Good morning, Akana Nation. How's everyone doing this morning? This is Anna from Houston, Texas, coming to you live. We're going to get the show on the road. I'm Anna from Houston. I am a mom, a nanny, what I'm called by my adult 3 grandchildren. I'm also a sci-fi director in our Akana company. I am a founding member, a certified wellness coach, which I'm very proud to be, and a Akana Lifer Black Card member, which means that I can go to the Energy Center. And for the guest out there that does not know what the Energy Center is, don't leave this earth till you check with the person that invited you and you get there and see what it's about. And with that being said, let's elevate our well-being this morning. You want to know the meaning of Akana? Of course you do. In the hands of God, we could not be in any better hands. And here in Houston, with what we've been through, that's saying a lot. Anyone out there that's visiting, you want to know more about our company, and I'm going to tell you. We launched on April the 20th, 2019 with our line of CBD products and essential oils. In 2020, we expanded to include a complete line of wellness and weight management products. In 2021, we introduced the Flat Belly Lifestyle, you all. The Flat Belly 2.0. We have more. Our sign is saying 27,000 customers, but we have more than 30, you all. Akana reinvests 1% of gross profit to empower underserved communities. How many companies do you know that does that? We deliver a 5-star customer support. And I know you all want to know what our mission is. We believe health, wealth, freedom, and legacy are our birthright, and it should be. By offering the most life-changing products and innovative business, we empower people to elevate to their full potential. Every company has a vision, so let me tell you ours. It's to elevate the well-being of your body and soul. And you may ask the question, why is wellness so important? I'm going to tell you. We have given birth to the first generation of children who are predicted to have a shorter life expectancy than their parents. By 2030, colon cancer is estimated to become the leading killer for people 20 to 49 years of age. And that's a sad fact, you all. Our medical advisory board, how many companies can brag about that? You all, we have MDs, RNs, LVNs. We have fitness experts. We have essential oil experts. What more could we ask for? How many companies can brag about that? And not only do we have these people on our medical advisory board, they use the products and have their customers to use it also. So that is awesome, awesome, awesome. Right now, I'm going to tell you, I'm not a doctor, so I'm going to let you listen to what some of the doctors have to say.
2/3 of adults are now overweight or obese, and we have an epidemic cascade of debilitating disease that's overcoming the country. There's no way we can sustain the current style of care with the epidemic that we're creating with our diet and lifestyle choices.
The diabetes, the arthritis, the heart disease, the dementia, the obesity, the cancers are affecting about 70% of deaths. All the data is that those 70% of deaths and morbidity are largely lifestyle related and preventable.
Most kids by age 10 in the U.S. already have fatty streaks in their arteries, the first stage of atherosclerosis leading to heart attacks, strokes.
Here in American medicine, we operate from the disease model. We are in the business of treating sick people. We are not in the business of trying to prevent people from becoming sick.
When you look at chronic disease risk, all the things that we walk around worrying about, actually dietary choices trump smoking when it comes to those risks.
If I could deliver one message to the researchers who are looking for the cause of diabetes and the cause of clogged arteries and the cause of high blood pressure and the cause of obesity, I would tell them the answer is in 3 words. It's the food. It's what Americans are eating.
What did the doctors say? They're not in the business of keeping people from becoming sick. They are in the business and they are trained to take care of people and treat them after they become sick. So, what did the other doctor say in the end? Listen, you all, it's the food we're eating. It's the food we're eating. That's why we have chronic disease. That's why we have intoxication of our cells at the mitochondrial level, chronic inflammation, normal and visceral fat that's surrounding our internal organs. So what do you want? Normal fat? What do you want? Normal without the fat? Or do you want the fat? Think about that. And you can see by looking here what the consequences are. In 2020, nearly 700,000 people died from heart disease in the United States. For 25% of them, the first symptom was a death. Look here at these 3 hearts. A healthy heart, clear coronary arteries. As it begins to deteriorate, the coronary arteries with plaque, and then your myocardial infarctions, blocked arteries, reduced blood flow. It starts with learning your blood type. If you don't know your blood type, let me just tell you, it should be A, B, or O. I'd like for you to put your blood type in the chat. Mine is B, and boy, what have I learned about having a blood type B. Your blood type is a more reliable measure of your identity than race, culture, or geography. It is a genetic blueprint for who you are and a guide to how you can live most healthfully. One person's food could be another person's poison. What's in the chat, somebody? Tell me what blood types you see in the chat.
We have O and B so far.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and listen to a video by our own Dr. Prince, who is our neuropathic doctor. He's going to tell you a little bit more about blood type.
Even through my practice, after scanning thousands of people over 10 years, I've investigated how the blood type plays a major role in what we're putting in our bodies. Your blood type is like a security system, and the antigen on your red blood cell determines your blood type. And based upon that antigen, your body will identify the food as an enemy or as a friend, as poison or as medicine. And based upon that information, it's either going to trigger your immune system or it's going to conserve your immune system. So if we're eating outside of our chemistry, then we're constantly triggering our immune system, which becomes overreactive after a while to the point where it becomes worn down. When you wear down your immune system, you make it hyperactive. A hyperactive immune system has the potential to turn upon you, upon the host. We call it autoimmune disease. When the immune system turns upon the host, that means that now you have one of the most powerful vessels in the body attacking you without you being able to defend yourself against it.
Now, let me tell you what we provide here at Akana. Blood type testing. A is for Agarian, B is for balance, O is for O. O blood type is the oldest blood type. AB equals a combination of A and B. The benefits, neutral, and avoid list. We also give you the example of the avoid list for your blood type. A, bananas is not your friend. Forget about lobster, and most of all, forget about that steak. Beef, chicken was our go-to. You can forget that. And you sure can forget shrimp and avocados. Oh, okay, O's, get the glass of white wine with your catfish and avocados. I know everyone out there would like to know how well you're functioning in every organ before it becomes critical. Akana has certified health coaches that are equipped to assist you. But right now, we're going to let you hear from Dr. Prince again, and he'll tell you a little bit more about that.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Eric Prince, the naturopath. I am a holistic doctor, and today we're going to discuss the quantum bioscan analyzer. My testimony has to do with athletics. Being a track and field runner at the age of 40 and 50, I was able to compete at the college level based upon cleansing and detoxifying my bodies with these products, which allowed me to reverse my age biologically, achieve my athletic goals, and to restore my health. So imagine this is your report. Today we want to discuss the power of knowing about a progression of disease before it reaches a crisis state. We're going to talk about the cardiovascular and cerebrovascular report card, which is your heart and your brain. It turns out that over 600,000 people perish each year from heart disease. What if we knew it was coming and had the ability to reverse it? They call it arterial sclerosis, which is a hardening of the arteries. This is a problem in our system because we start off with normal arteries, clean and clear, blood flows with no impedance. But over time, we start to build up plaque inside of our blood vessels. We call this normal to mild abnormality. Then we go from mild to moderate abnormality, where we have even more plaque building up inside of our blood vessels to the point where it becomes close to fully blocked. And this is severe abnormality. If this process continues on from normal to mild to moderate to severe, then we are basically looking at a heart attack at some point in life. But if it becomes permanently blocked as the blood is flowing through, it reaches a point where the pressure on the walls begin to expand, and we see this as vascular resistance on our bioscan. And once this happens, it causes so much pressure on the walls that it explodes, causing an aneurysm. When this happens, then we have bigger problems to deal with. Let's take a look at some of our testimonies. These are people who actually utilize the products in order to work towards achieving their health goals. Whether it's obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, we're going to be able to access the ability to reverse these conditions, restore health, and achieve our ideal weight.
Let me ask you all a question. Are you living your best life? Do you want to live it healthy, mildly or moderately unhealthy, or severely unhealthy? Whether you want to maintain health or address health concerns can assist you. I'm going to talk about the problem in the U.S. And you may not want to hear it, but you need to hear it. Animal protein, processed food, salt and sugar, sedentary life. What does that mean? Sitting too much. Too much animal protein impairs our kidneys, organs, and cells, contributing to faster aging. And you know, we do everything in the world to keep from doing that. Cancer, heart disease, and obesity. Our CEO, Melissa Boston, coined suicide phrase, suicide. We are digging our graves with our forks. And Dr. Oz added to that. Our genetics load the gun, but our lifestyle pulls the trigger. Let's look at this video, The Steps to Healing. It'll give you a little more information.
If you don't clean the colon, there is absolutely nothing that you can do to get well. I don't care how elaborate that it is, the practice is. I don't care how much money it costs. If you don't clean the colon, you cannot get well. Did you know obesity is storing your own waste. When that waste gets loose into the bloodstream circulates the body 9 times a minute. And it drops that waste in every cell in the body. This is the reason for eyeglasses. This is the reason for headaches. This is the reason for hearing loss. This is the reason for your hair falling out. Is because the colon waste is in the bloodstream.
Come on, you all. How would you like to elevate your level of wellness? Well, let me give you some ideas. Our goal to create a 7th blue zone. And you may say, what is a blue zone? There are 6 areas in the world where people eat far less animal meat and live longer than average. They average living 100 and above. And it's only 6 zones in the whole world? And only one in our United States of America, Loma Linda, USA, California. Let's start and elevate a blue zone in our own homes. Let's get with it and then create them everywhere. We're going to look at this video that talks about our flat belly lifestyle, where you can begin working on your blue zone.
Less than 5% of people who go on a diet actually achieve long-term results. We believe you are ready to live your best possible life by getting off the diet roller coaster. Eating according to your blood type can make significant changes in your health. More than 2/3 of adults in the US are overweight. Obesity is associated with the leading causes of death worldwide, including diabetes, heart disease, stroke, and some types of cancer. Even if you are at your ideal weight, eating against your blood type puts you at risk for chronic illness and disease. These are devastating reports, and we can change them. But it starts with one fundamental truth. One man's food could be another man's poison. It's time to drop the waste. The flat belly lifestyle is a revolutionary approach to living your best possible life. First, we tailor the program with plant-based food for your specific blood type and to promote a healthy gut. Eating against your blood type creates inflammation, chronic illness, and obesity. Second, we recommend that you take our 15-minute bioscan so that we can help you identify what's happening below the surface. Next, simply choose the right phase for you. For added support, we invite you to join the community of people that are achieving success to inspire you and learn from our experts who support you along the way. Take the pledge today.
Learn what over 20,000 people are raving about. What else? The 21-day results. Look at them. Look at what's being said. And let's look at part of the 20,000 that's raving. All these are some of our raw warriors that have completed the 21-day cleanse. Check out those before and after pictures. Now, I want you to hear from one of our co-founders, Miss Phyllis Nash, what she talked about when she finished her 21-day cleanse.
I was able to lose 14 pounds, 6 inches. And I love the way I look. I'm not going to lie. I am loving this. But let me tell you what I love even more. I dropped my cholesterol 50 points. Blood pressure stabilized. And my doctor and I had been fighting for the last 5 years because she wanted to put me on a statin. And I absolutely refused. And she told me I would never change my cholesterol, lower it by diet alone. Well, you can know how excited I felt when I had dropped it 50 points. I want to be optimally healthy until the day I just close my eyes and I'm not here anymore. I hope you join us.
There was challenges to my 21 day. There was a lot of success in the way of learning my temple. Hearing my body, hearing what doesn't need to be in my body. We're talking
I like to call my parasites other voices. And I got to see which voices were mine all along and which ones weren't. I was told, being an A blood type by my mom a long time ago, that I was literally a vegetarian. And now knowing what having an A blood type means, now understanding how to juice, now understanding that I need raw foods, it's a game changer.
I know some of you out there want to know, what is CBD? I'm going to tell you. It is a compound that naturally occurs in industrial hemp. Out of the more than 85 different cannabinoids, it is the second most common next to Delta-9, THC. You notice I just slid on over that word. Unlike THC, CBD is non-psychotropic. So that's what CBD is. Tuck it away somewhere so you can bring it out again. Then we're going to hear from Dr. Allen, a retired surgeon.
Hello, my name is Dr. David Allen. I'm a retired cardiac surgeon and a member of the International Cannabinoid Research Society, ICRS. That means I'm a cannabinoid research scientist. And I'm here to tell you about the discovery of the endocannabinoid system, the ECS, and the significance and how it will change medicine. And we discovered the endocannabinoid system about 30 years ago, and we really didn't understand the significance of its discovery. And so we found out that this is a chemical communication that your body has. It's not electrical, it's chemical, and it's kind of like the hormone systems that people are familiar with. And your body makes these cannabinoids. They're endogenous, so they're endocannabinoids, and they perform some miraculous functions in the body. And we're just learning the significance of these functions. And basically, the endocannabinoid system is responsible for homeostasis. Most people don't understand what that really means, but it's the body's ability to maintain itself and function in the proper environment. And so it's critically important that doctors in the future understand this control mechanism. And we're finding out that that manipulation of this endocannabinoid system will control diabetes. It controls cancer. It controls whether you can survive a heart attack or stroke. And so this is critically important for doctors to understand this new science. And the discovery of the endocannabinoid system is the single most important medical scientific discovery ever, and will save more lives than the discovery and application of sterile surgical technique. And I'm a heart surgeon saying that. So more people will be saved by manipulation of the endocannabinoid system than are currently saved by surgery.
What did Dr. Allen say? ECS will save more lives than surgery. And that's a retired surgeon saying that. So with that being said, we're going to talk about unlearning and learning. Now, this is what I want you to think about. I'm going to talk about learning first. Because when you approach people and you begin to talk to them about CBD or our products, you usually are cut off saying, oh, I don't want to get high. So you want to be able to tell them, first of all, CBD is non-intoxicating. It stimulates receptors in the brain that regulates pain, perception, anxiety, nausea, and more. Medical applications include anti-inflammatory and pain relief. Now, when the people want to start telling you about they don't want to get high, you can tell them ingredients in THC has psychoactive effects, stimulates receptors in the brain's pleasure center, releases higher than normal level of dopamine, which creates a high. So, unlearning and learning. You've learned something so that you can unlearn the people that want to tell you, oh, CBD is going to make me high. Let's move forward. The endocannabinoid system, ECS, here you have a flyer that it tells you some of the areas that CBD receptors are found in. And I mean, it's everything. It's all over your body. Normally I read it, but I know that you out there can read so you can see what it's saying. But one of the things that I want you to know that's not showing here is the receptors also are found in your skin, and your skin is all over your body. So you need to be able to know that. Now, the master key to elevation. The ECS is one of the most vital systems of the body and the key to bringing the body back into balance. So we want to remember that too. Every company has a disclaimer, so at this time, I'm going to read you ours. This product is not for use, buy, or sell to persons under 18, or if you are pregnant or nursing. You must be at least 21 to purchase or consume smokable products or Delta 8. Consult, I'll say that again, consult a physician before use if you have serious medical conditions or use prescription medications before using this or any supplementary dietary product. Please consult your primary health provider. I'll say that one more time. Please consult your primary health care provider. All trademarks and copyrights are property of their respective owners and are not affiliated with nor do they endorse this product. The FDA has not evaluated these statements. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The test results are for reference only and are not a diagnostic conclusion. Here we go, you all. Our Flat Belly Lifestyle 2.0. It is awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm going to tell you about the products. Number one, it's our eliminator. It eliminates mucus and parasites. And this is a powder. You only take it once a day when you're on the 7-day or 21-day cleanse. 1 teaspoonful in 8 ounces of water, and you are good to go. Number two, regenerator. Our regenerator. This nourishes and fuels cells. It's also a powder. We're going to be juicing you all sometimes, most of the time. And for women, you're going to be drinking 16 ounces of juice 3 times a day. For men, 24 ounces 3 times a day. And each time you get ready to juice up with your 16 or 24 ounces, you're going to put 2 teaspoons of the regenerator in your juice. There are some other things, but whoever invited you here, they'll tell you about the other things. Removes waste and detoxifies. This is our flat belly liquid colonic tea. Now, in this bag, it's a tea bag. So you're going to boil about 40 to 43 ounces of water. Once it boils, remove it from the eye or whatever. Drop your tea bag in and let it sit at least 8 hours or overnight. Then pour it in your pitcher or bottles or however you want to do it, and store it in the refrigerator. This is our protein powder. It's optional for smoothie cleanse or however you want to do it. It supports muscle mass. But one of the things I want you to remember with this, before you start using it, check with the person that invited you or the person that talking to you about the flat belly cleanse lifestyle, and they will tell you whether you're going to use it during your 7-day or 21-day cleanse. You all, we have discovered the most powerful super fruit on planet Earth. It's optional step 4, but I'm going to tell you right now, it is not going to be optional. Our aroma berry is off the chain. It accelerates weight loss. It tastes delicious, reduces inflammation, fights age-related disease, which we're all trying to do. It takes 1.5 ounces twice a day. That's all, guys. That's all. Now, you're saying, well, she said aroma berry. What is aroma berry? What's it all about? We have standard aroma berry, and then we have a con aroma berry. So you say, well, what's the difference? Look at those bars. The meaning of those, that's your ORIC score. So you say, what is the ORIC score? It helps us to understand how effective a berry or food is at protecting ourselves from damage caused by harmful substance in our bodies. The higher the score, the better they are at keeping us healthy. Look at Arona Berry scores. 40,000, you all, 40,000. Oric score. Come on now. 3 ways to elevate our mood. Oh, we want our mood elevated. We're going to start with the pure label, THC free. That means it's less than 0.0. This is our broad spectrum line. Then we're going to go to our gold label, Delta 9 THC, less than 0.3%. And then our Delta 8 THC. This is our black label. Be careful how you use this one. All right, everyone, get ready. It's time for elevation. We are ready to talk about our products. And we are going to tell you that all of our products, they're third-party lab tested. We are certified, lab tested, 100% natural. You're looking at our line. We formulate our proprietary blend, herbs, and botanicals to elevate your well-being. We got the tincture. We got the awesome pain cream, and of course, our gummies. We all want to know about creativity. We've got our Delta 8 lines. It simulates ideas. First one there, that's our gummies. Then we've got our smokables, which inspires passion. This is a pre-roll. And then to help you with a deepened sleep, our water soluble. And let's get beautiful, you all. Our beauty, hair, and skin line. We've got our Holy Gold Serum, which reduces lines. Man, our faces are so beautiful. Then we have our body cream. It's supple skin. It's awesome. It's our body butter. Then we have our 3-in-1 Shampoo Plus. And you may ask, what does it mean, 3-in-1? Because you can wash your hair with it, clean your face, and take a shower and clean your body up. We have our Detangle Strand, a detangler. And I can tell you about shampoo and the detangler. I can tell you about all of them because I use them. But as you all can see, my hair is a little between kinky and curly, or however you want to call it. And this detangler, it works. Thickens hair, our growth oil. Having a little problem getting your hair to grow back around the edges or wherever, I can talk to you about this. It works. It's amazing. But let me just put this little tidbit in for you. If you have alopecia, like I do, our amazing trichologist, Ms. Doris Mosley, she's already told some of us, but some of you that may be new to the line, or that's just visiting in with us today, this is not going to make alopecia, hair loss, grow back. I want to throw that in because I don't want you telling whoever invited you are calling me saying, but you said it would grow your hair and it would be thick. If you have alopecia, your hair's already gone. But the rest of the hair you have left, get ready and tell you it works. Now then, we're going to talk about the wellness dispensary. And I know you all are excited to hear about it. It calms you. These are the gummies, showing the broad spectrum ones. It relaxes you. This is our tincture. Relief from our amazing extreme pain cream. And then, as I talked about it before, Delta 8, creativity. A little bit of Delta 8, you're going to want to clean your house, write up things you need to do about your business and other things. And I will not forget the passion, the KOJ, King of the Jungle. You all, it is also the Queen of the Jungle. So get ready for our wellness dispenser. And with all that being said, we're going to let Dr. Roz tell you how, answer the question, how do you want to start? Take the pledge. It's a 1, a 2, and a 3. And I'm going to turn it over to our amazing Dr. Roz, and she's going to tell you all about that. And let me just tell you, as I go forward to turn it over to her, she's a wife. She's a grandmother. She's the VIP of communications for Akana, and she makes sure we get all the messages and everything we need to know. She's an Emerald Director in the company. She's the CEO of Dream to Life Productions. She's a mentor and trainer for all of us. I mean, every time she says she's going to have a deep dive, we're going to knock the chart down trying to get there to see what she's talking about. I could go on and on, you all, but I won't, because it would take all day. She's my friend, my mentor, our amazing Dr. Roz. I'm getting ready to turn it over to you. Are you ready?
All right, all right, all right. Absolutely amazing, Miss Anna. Fantastic job. Listen, come on, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up.
This
For
was
Miss
wonderful.
Anna, fantastic. I
Awesome.
I want everybody to get excited about what's taking place here at Akana. We've got so many things and that are taking place. I do want to clarify one point regarding our hair products, because if you guys, if you have alopecia, our hair products will help alopecia. What Ms. Doris said was, if you have a baldness that's smooth like a baby's bottom, we can't help you. But if you are dealing with loss, our hair products are the ones that really need to use, because we've got so many people that have come to us and have wonderful, wonderful testimonials. So based on everything you've heard, I want to say, you know, you got to make a decision. And somebody loved you enough to invite you here today to say to you, I want to introduce you to what we're doing here at Akana and see if it might be something that might be interesting enough to you to say, okay, yeah, I think I want to be a part of that on a different level. And what level is that? That's the question. So that's what we want to make sure you understand. In the next few minutes, we'll be done. But I need you to understand, every time we do a presentation like this, we have 3 kinds of people. 1, 2, or 3. Which one are you? You've heard a lot. Miss Anna's covered so much, and she did a fantastic job in talking about our products from A to Z, from our CBD products to our wellness products, which CBD is wellness, to our hair products, to our Delta 8. And we love our customers. So guess what? The person who told you about this has a website. Now you can go to their website and order right now. I mean, well, kind of wait till this is over with, right? But you can go to their website just like you would in Amazon. You're going to fill out a customer account and place an order. Or you might be someone who says, well, since I could do an online, can I have my own website? Absolutely, positively. And doesn't that make sense? God bless the child who's got his own. So have your own website, because now you've already learned about all of our health and our wellness products and everything. And you can now have your own online dispensary. And we'll even get you certified as a basic wellness coach if you choose to do so. And here's one of the choices that I always suggest to people, especially if you're already talking about doing the detox. If you've looked at that 7-day cleanse or the 21-day cleanse, we've got packages that already include those, while you can have your own website at the same time. Now, here's why this makes sense. I promise you this, I can almost guarantee that if you do 7 or 21 days, or if you do even our bitters cleanse, it's going to make some changes in your body. Yeah, somebody's going to see you and say, girl, what you doing? You're glowing. You're looking good. I see you losing weight. Boy, you're looking good. And see, when that happens, wouldn't it be cool to be able to say, well, look, I'm doing this. Check out my website. Now, as a customer, you're going to say, check out the person who told me their website. But what about if you had your own? And then when you join us for $29.95 just to get your website, one time, we don't do that every month, just one time. And then you choose this package that you're looking at on the screen called the Pearl Lifestyle Pack. Do you see that it includes the 21-day cleanse? But it doesn't just stop there. I mean, we're going to give you over $400 worth of product. The 21-day cleanse, the pain cream, some gummies, some 4-pack, the broad and power. You heard her talking about power and pure. We're going to give you some samples to give away. We're going to teach you, and we're going to let you know how to be a basic wellness coach. And you're going to get paid. Now, when people shop on your website, cha-ching, you get paid. But then there's that third person number 3. Remember, you're either 1, 2, or 3. Person number 3, you want to be an econopreneur. You want to be like my husband and I. When we saw this opportunity, we said we're not missing out on another opportunity, because we missed some more. I didn't pay attention to crypto when it first got started. I missed out on Amazon getting in at the beginning. Who would have thunk that we would have people coming to our house to pick up our kids to take them places, and we don't know who they are? So we missed out on Uber, right? But you don't have to miss out on having the kind of time freedom. You can't pay for time freedom, guys. And nothing is better than having a residual income. I told my husband many years ago, I'm going to go to sleep, wake up, look at my watch, or look at my computer, or look at my phone, and look at my back office and see how much money I made while I was asleep. That's what residual income is. Make money while you sleep. What do you have? What do you have in your life right now that's making you money while you sleep? It's not your job. Then we got fast start bonuses, and we're going to walk you through all of this, how to get luxury trips you don't have to pay for, how to have a business that you can leave as a legacy, not bills, not got to put up a website to say, help me raise some money. No, a willable business and leave some generational wealth. And the way you do that is becoming an econopreneur and having streams of income. Now, we got 12 different ways. See, do you understand what that means? On your job, you have one way. If you don't show up, it doesn't happen. But here at Econo, as you work your business and build your business, these ways are being developed where you get overrides. Even if other people join with you, you get paid from what takes place on their website. You will show you how to make things happen very, very quickly. But the one part of our compensation plan that I love more than anything else is our revenue pool. Yeah, it's a pool of money set aside every single month, 4% of the revenue. Do you understand what that means? Revenue means before the bills get paid, before the profits are made, before anything takes place, it comes off the top. Whatever happens in the whole company, in every city, every state, and eventually in every country, sits in that pool. Now, there are some qualifications for that, of course. You have to reach certain rankings in our company, and that starts at Sapphire. You heard Ms. Anna say she's a Sapphire. And so you have to reach those numbers every single month to be a participant of the pool. But it's there for you, 4%. And then when you become a diamond, that's our highest ranking in the company. When you become a diamond, you get to double dip. Yeah, you get 4% and a 2% pool. So everybody wants to be a diamond. Yeah, so we're going to teach you, we're going to walk you through that. You'll learn the compensation plan. You'll learn how to take trips and go on trips that our midwife says the best way to travel is when you don't have to foot the bill. Yeah. And we have diamond trips, we have lifestyle trips. We now have a retail rewards trip that's coming up next year. So you want to be a part of all of this, and there's still time. Now, this particular trip here, it's kind of like a contest, or just you are your own contest. It actually ends this month. So what does that mean? That means you have time, because the month is not over. The month, we're kind of almost halfway into the month. What's today? The 13th. We're almost halfway into the month. So you've got time to get busy. All right. And then one of the things that I love about Akana, it's dear to my heart, is the support. We're here to support you. You hear the cliche, you do it for yourself, but not by yourself. I've heard that so much in my lifetime in network marketing, and they was lying because nobody supported you. But at Akana, we're here to support you. You get support from your upline or your upline's upline, and we're going to teach you. We have a certification. Matter of fact, it's going to be this Sunday. It's about 4 hours long. You want to get on there. You want to learn about social media and fast track 30-day game plan. You want to learn about CBD 101. Miss Anna just gave you just a piece of that today. You're going to learn about compliance. There are things you should say, should not say, cannot say. You're going to learn about what I'm talking about right now, the compensation plan, so that you can be able to share it. And things that are going on in your back office. You have a website with the back office, and we will teach you the basics of blood type testing. And it comes with any package that you get, it comes with it. It's over a $500 value, but training and support is yours. So I'm saying to you, are you thinking about making a decision? Because this is a growing market. This market is shifting. They're predicting that the wellness industry is going to reach $8 trillion, that's with a T, dollars by 2032. That'll be here before we know it. Where will you be when that happens? As long as you're still alive, it's going to happen. So you want to be a part of it, because self-care is the new healthcare, and it's time to get in part of a network marketing move. Now, sometimes that word is taboo. Network marketing. People, oh no, I don't do those kinds of things. Well, what is that kind of thing? Let's talk to some experts, because I understand that scripture tells me to follow those who through faith and patience inherit the promise. And this guy and this guy are both billionaires. And Warren Buffett invests in network marketing companies. Robert Kiyosaki, he says that richest people in the world, they're going to do one of two things. They're going to either build a network or look for work. I'm just saying, which one do you want to be? There's some things we have here at Akana that I'm so blessed to say that are not at other companies. And I've had the privilege to be a part of several different companies. And I always knew what I didn't like. What I didn't like was you'd hit me with a huge startup fee and tell me I got to have this, thousands of dollars to be a part of it. We don't have that here. I did not like every month having to pay for my website. And every company I've been a part of, you did have to do that every single month. Here at Akana, it's one time. What about auto ships? You know what I'm talking about? That money coming out your account for some product you don't even want to use? No, we don't have any required. Now, we have some people really wish we had auto ships right now. And eventually we will, but it will not be required. And balancing of legs and quotas, all the pressure of having to meet a certain kind of quota month after month. See, here you can do your business how you want to do your business. And then our shipping costs, that's really, I got to change that because it's still at $50. It never went up to the $75. Anything over $50, when our CEO did that during the pandemic and never changed it yet. Compensation plan that's designed for the top 1%. That's what most companies, only the top 1%. I don't care where you start, you can succeed here. It's completely up to you. But what we want you to know is that we're here to support you. We're here to share the revenue. It's a willable business. There's unlimited income potential. And you guess what? You're the boss. And when you're the boss, you can do it, do what you want to do. It's your thing. And then you have more time with your family and a balanced compensation plan. So here's the decision you got to make. Whenever you're deciding whether you're going to be a part of a company, there's some things you should think about. You should select a company at least 18 months old. Well, we're 5 years, over 5 years old. We've made it past the 5-year point. 90% of companies fail their first 18 months, and we excelled and exceeded our expectations in the middle of a pandemic. And then here's some facts, and we didn't create these facts, but according to Harvard Business School, if a company has less than 500,000 people, that happens to be us, it's a great opportunity. Well, that means we're a great opportunity. But if it has less than 100,000, it is an opportunity of a lifetime. And I'm telling you, somebody loved you enough and cared enough about you to want you to experience the opportunity to be exposed to an opportunity of a lifetime. They don't come all the time. And the last fact I'm going to give you so that you can definitely make a decision is this one. This is what they call an S-curve in business. See, when a company is growing and it's in that formulation and pioneering stages, and that's where we are, you see us down there in the ground floor. I call it the basement because we're still growing, we're still building, we're still coming up with new products, we're still adding things to our portfolio. So we haven't hit momentum yet, that slanted line. But it says the first 100 to 150,000 that are in the business, those are the ones who earn up to 80% of the wealth. So if you're here, don't go anywhere. See, the folk who made it were the folk who started with Amway, the folk who started with Mary Kay and Avon, the folk who started with Mona V. I mean, company after company that you know that are in the billions and trillions, and they're all over the country and all over the world. Somebody started with them. And some of you are here now. So I'm telling you, you just hang on in here and grab hold of people so we can elevate together with Akana. If you're here and you made a decision, I already want to call it welcome to the family. And know that we're excited to have you here today. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for being a part of what we're doing. Thank you for growing with us.